Merry Christmas to you, RBC and friends of RBC. I'm Brandon Scroggins, pastor here at Reformation Baptist Church, and I want to take just a moment to give you a flyover of all of the ways that we are planning to celebrate and worship and reach out as a church during this very special time of year. I want to encourage you to be on the lookout for the latest weekly episode of our new podcast entitled Everyday Reformation, which you can find on all of your major podcast platforms, as we take up the theme and subject, the war on Christmas in its various forms. We look forward to celebrating together the birth and life of Jesus Christ, anticipating His return. We plan to have 2 local mission outreach focuses for Christmas, both of which are places and people that we are intimately involved with all throughout the year. First of all is our Brentwood Children's Home outreach. We plan to make our annual stockings for the youth-age children and also the staff. I want to encourage you to donate candy or small gifts that would be able to go into a stocking. If they are toys or gifts, that would need to be neutral for boy or girl. And we'll need 28 of each item, and we have a bin, which is green with a sign on it, right here at the front of the sanctuary, where you can bring those items so that we can take those on our visit and be a blessing. The last date to bring those items is Wednesday, December 11th, and you can see Valerie for more information. Our second outreach is going to move more so from those who are orphans to the widows. We have a ministry to the Wetumpka nursing home, and so we are planning to do something special for the residents of the nursing home on our December 1st visit. We're putting together goodie bags to take for them as a blessing for Christmas. So we're planning to collect money for those goodie bags to buy the items, and the deadline to get that to Melissa is Sunday, November 24th. I hope you'll participate. And both of those local outreaches, which we're involved in throughout the year, building relationships, we'll have a small little booklet on the gospel by Paul Washer, and we'll pray that God uses that. In December, we plan to embark on our new expositional series through the book of Jonah as we see ruin and revival and redemption in the most unexpected corner of the earth, as far as the curse is found. All month long, we plan to be singing a rich selection of classic Christmas hymns like Joy to the World, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and I want to encourage you to learn the background, meditate prayerfully through the lyrics, and then sing them. And we'll also learn Matthew 1:21 as our verse of the month, and we'll learn and confess our creed for the month, the Nicene Creed. Advent is a time that refers to the coming of Christ. We celebrate His first coming, and then we anticipate His second coming. Advent is a special time of reflection on the glories of Christ that begins on Sunday, December 1st, and it begins the 4th Sunday before Christmas. And we plan to be walking through a daily devotional by Sinclair Ferguson entitled The Dawn of Redeeming Grace. Use that in your family worship. It's divided into these readings so that you can just take one a day and then pray over it, talk through it, however you like, in your own personal time in your families. We have a copy for each family, members and non-members alike. They're $10. And if you'll see Melissa, you'll be able to get you a book ASAP so that you'll have it on hand to start in your homes December 1st. Wednesday, December 18th at 6:30, we plan to have a very special time together. We're going to have a Christmas fellowship feast. The theme will be breakfast, and we will have a sign-up sheet so that you can sign up and come and enjoy. We'll sing a couple hymns together, and then we'll feast before the Lord and enjoy fellowship over this very special meal. And then on Tuesday, December 24th, for strictly an hour from 6:30 to 7:30, no nursery, we'll have a very special Christmas service filled with music. I'll invite the children on stage. We'll recite our memory verses together. I'll have a very special gift for our children. We'll read through a short book together, on stage together during the service. It'll be a candlelight service, and it'll be a joy as we pray and read the Word and sing together. So come and make this your Christmas tradition in your family. On Christmas Eve, right here at 6:30. On Sunday, December 22nd, we plan to have our normal Lord's Day service. We plan to observe the Lord's Supper on that Sunday a week early. And then on Wednesday, December 25th and Wednesday, January 1st, we want you to enjoy time in your homes with your families. Extend hospitality to others who may not have family around. Be a blessing and invest in the people around you. And then we plan to start the new year with a message on the DNA and direction of RBC for a new year. We'll talk about psalm singing. We'll talk about other things that will help us grow as a church. If the weather is willing, we plan on Wednesday, January 8th, to have a special outside service to reconvene in our Wednesday evening gatherings. And it'll be a very special time around the fire, roasting hot dogs and s'mores with a message with singing. And if the weather does not permit, we'll plan to do that the very next week. I hope that this is a blessing to you. I hope that it's good for your soul and an outreach to the world. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Jesus Christ is Lord.